I don't think that's going to go well.
What began as a routine patrol quickly spiraled into chaos when officers spotted a white Chevy Impala with the driver, later identified as Mark, alone in the driver's seat. This simple encounter with him would soon escalate, drawing in his girlfriend, Kashana, and completely shifting the focus of the scene.
Okay, well, so these look like street crimes guys, so maybe they knew who they were pulling over, or at least making contact with. That's what it seems like to me, was patrol as kind of backup.
Which one? Oh yeah, is that the Kesimpta ad? For crying out loud. I know, it's like, don't take if you've ever had a deadly reaction to this. What? That's literally what the ad says. Well, it's my first time, so let's find out. Gee, I hope it helps these relapsing MS symptoms. A bunch of fucking nasty douchebags. For real. It's sad and disgusting.
Ask him when the last time he smoked in there, because it probably is reeking of weed coming out of the car. He says he doesn't smoke in there.
Got a fake side?
Uh-oh.
Is lights on you, man? Nah, don't walk up. Don't walk up. Don't walk up.
These are definitely like a street crime unit.
No. Please. Let me see my ID. Just give it to me. No. Oh, wait, I didn't do anything.
There you go. Get him in cuffs.
Why? Bro, don't. I didn't do anything, bro. Don't do it.
See, these guys know what's up. They just snatch him up.
As officers began removing Mark from the car to conduct the search, he tensed up. Never a great move when multiple officers are already watching you closely. And right on cue, chaos enters the scene.
Okay, let me ask you to back up a little bit.
But I want to know what's the problem? But what's the problem?
They don't need to tell her. She's not involved in it. This is an adult that they're dealing with. She just needs to stand off, and if he wants to tell her later on, he can.
You can stay over there. I
right.
promise. You can stay here.
Let me go get my phone. So I can record this. You ain't got to do him like that. Don't touch me. Don't touch me.
Get arrested. Back up.
You ain't got to do him like that.
You don't come at them like that.
Don't touch me. Don't touch me.
You're gonna get arrested.
Don't touch me.
She sounded like a horse coming down the stairs. I'm gonna have to rewind that just a smidge just to see. Sounded like a horse galloping down.
Shut up. Babe. What do you need me to call?
Here's what we're gonna do. Stop.
There we go. Listen, you can't let her be calling people, because if she calls, let's say she calls a bunch of his friends over and they come in, cause a bunch more chaos. So I wouldn't want him to call anybody either.
Hey, you're being detained.
Hey, my baby's in the house.
You should have stayed in the house with your baby then.
Relax yourself. You already hit me once. I'm reacting to you.
I didn't even touch you. I've been sitting right there the whole time.
And ain't nobody bothering him right now. You're making it hard.
You don't think me in her?
You pushed my hand away.
Don't let me lie. And my baby's in the
It's
house.
all recorded. Don't worry about it. Roll yourself to the
Thank goodness for body cams in these situations. She can sue anybody. It's not for nothing. The guy had a fake license plate on his car, and so in an effort to investigate it, they detain him, Then she decides to show up and inject herself in the business, and should have stayed with her baby.
On the step. Sit on the step.
I can't sit.
Sit down.
Did I answer your question? You put your hands on me.
You hit my hand.
I didn't hit your hand.
Every Elio.
Hey, did you see me touch her?
Don't worry, it's on him.
Did you see me touch her?
Are you gonna give her your
Thank you, sir.
Are you gonna give her your information? Are you gonna give her your information, or do you want to go to jail for failure to identify yourself?
Excuse me? You didn't ask me no question.
Ask.
You did not. It's Kashina. K-A-S-H-E-I-N-A. But she had the right to put her hands on me. But like I said, she had the right to put her hands on me. But I didn't even touch her. Not for everyone.
Well, it kind of did, because she was getting involved in a scene that she shouldn't have gotten involved in. The deputy or the officer said, hey, stand back there. You can stand back there, no problem. And then she walks around, and then she starts kind of getting all agitated right there. And yeah, and when they asked her to step back, she balls her fist up and pumps her hands down, saying, don't touch me. And this was only going to get worse, so I thought they did a good job. You know my philosophy, put them in cuffs, don't let the scene get out of control.
Booking.com has all kinds of stays because some want a house in the desert. Others do not. Find exactly what you're booking for. Booking.com, booking.yeah.
We are gardeners.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
Oh, look, I'm bottomless. Just like bottomless apps for $9.99 at Buffalo Wild Wings. That's right, you can get bottomless mod steaks, fried pickles, and so much more for you and all your bottomless friends. Bottomless apps for $9.99 only at VIDs.
Hey, we need to talk. You're driving. We're watching. We see you glance at your phone. But touch up your makeup. You always say.
Pay attention.
So why don't you? We appreciate you driving us everywhere, but we get worried sometimes. Our safety depends on you. Depends on you. So think about us in the backseat. Think about us. We'll drop the distraction. Please, be safe when you're driving. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Cause I'm an innocent black woman, you see me, do you slam me on the ground for nothing? What's wrong with you? And I'm gonna need your name and your badge.
Don't worry, I'll get it on the affidavit when you go to jail.
For what?
So I'm arresting you.
For what? What
Gary Elio. Obstructing an investigation.
You gotta learn a lesson. Accountability for your actions, consequences.
You've been given multiple warnings. You've been
You
given
pushed
multiple
me out the way.
Yeah, and you hit my hand.
I did not hit your head, woman.
Here's the thing about it. Whoever's siding with this lady, all she had to do was go back in her house. Or stand quietly and film it, whatever you want to do off to the side. But she got aggressively intervening and obstructing in it to the point, here's how you know it's obstruction, that the police actually had to deal with her. So they had to get her out of there, put her in cuffs so that she wouldn't keep being a problem. Should probably do, I mean, obviously she left the child up there in the apartment alone.
Can I get my phone, please?
No.
Not right now.
My babies are sleeping.
Let me explain to you how this was gonna go.
Okay, now, are you gonna listen or no?
I'm listening.
Okay, how this was gonna go is that they were gonna do an investigation. If that was it, let me finish, please. I had no problem with you standing right over there watching the whole thing and recording the whole thing and doing whatever you needed to do to make sure that your guy felt safe and that everything was fine.
I didn't know what was going on
But
there.
that's why you don't run at officers. You don't come up. Even if you're emotional, you don't do that. Okay? I don't want to put my hands on you. I don't want to push you. I don't want to do any of those things to you.
I wouldn't put my hands on her either.
I apologize for that, but my adrenaline just rushed up.
I get
I
that.
didn't know what was going on.
But if we're all up here, we need to come down down here and communicate with each other and talk to each other. I have no problem you doing all that. But we ain't making phone calls to get a whole bunch of people here.
I was not doing that. I was trying to see if I needed to make a call to see who he can call to see what's going on. I don't know.
Who's that person? What's that person?
I love it. That's a great question about a cop. Why? Who were you? What is it? What were the people that you were going to call going to do?
I don't know. Maybe he need to call somebody that knows. I don't know. Just to get him out. I don't know.
If he was arrested, I would have no problem coming over and letting you talk to him, having that entire conversation.
And I apologize for that. But I was just in a quick rush trying to see what's going on. Because he just pulled up and now I think out the window was a whole bunch of cops. And like, what is going on?
This is not me versus you or anything. Police versus citizens, this is none of that. Okay? I promise you, had we rewind the tape, you stand right here, you're looking out for your man. I got no problem looking at that. I don't. I want you to do that. I want to make sure everyone there is doing the proper thing the right way.
I like this cop.
Because if they're not, I'm going to get on their asses. Nobody wants bad cops. Believe me.
Yes, I know.
Okay, I don't want that.
And I don't apologize.
She determined they were bad because she didn't like the consequences when she was held accountable, so she determines they're bad.
Well, I appreciate the apology.
It was just a fast moment thing, quick rush, and my mind just went like berserk because I didn't know what was going on. It just freaked me out. That was it.
Okay, but we have time. Like, if you don't know what's going on, just take a deep breath and let us get to. We're gonna get to you. I'm gonna come talk to you. I promise.
Kashana wasn't the driver, and at no point was she the original focus of the stop. But the moment she stepped into the situation, things escalated and quickly turned physical. Officers gave her multiple opportunities to back away, but she didn't take them. And that's how situations like this unravel.
Right.
Split-second decisions, emotions taking over, and no time taken to think about what comes next.
Oh no, she was coming at you guys. I put my hand out on her chest like this, and she hit my hands.
She won't badly.
And that's when I actually let that go and gave her a second chance and had her come over there, and then she started coming back up and who do you want to call, who do you want to call? And I'm like, oh, she love people, so I was like, I'm going to detain her because of everything else that was going on. This is the third or fourth time she came at us.
She was sprayed her.
And then it was just...
The other guy's not having any. He should have sprayed her. He's going bad Leo. He don't care one bit.
So she's coming down now. She just apologized and everything like that, but that's okay. It's too done. We're done. Okay, you are going to be arrested.
Why?
For battery LEO and resisting. Okay. If I put my hands on somebody as a police officer in that type of manner where we're fighting, and I have to put you on the ground like that, I'm going to make an arrest. My reason why is I don't like putting my hands on people like that.
Because she has the kids in the house, what I would probably do is issue her a citation. It's going to be a misdemeanor, so you still get the arrest. It still serves the same purpose, but you have somebody that stays with the kids as opposed to, and obviously she's calmed down quite a bit, so that would weigh into my decision as well.
And I have to have a damn good reason for doing anything I did in this situation. Okay? So you are going to take the ride. This is me being straight with you. You are going to take the ride for battery LEO and for resisting. Is there anything you need me to investigate? Please double locked. I got it.
They said you was a convicted felon. They said you was a convicted felon from an armed robbery with a firearm of a foreign jacket. And she here arrested me because when she put her hands on me, I just moved her hand out of the way. But she's saying that I hit her and
They have both in the same car? It's interesting. They might have done it so they do exactly this, which is chit-chat with each other.
here, and that's when all of us slammed me on the ground for no reason.
But what? Okay, I'm a convicted felon, so what? What does that have to do with anything?
At first he was like, I'm not a convicted felon. What am I a convicted felon for? And now he's saying, so what, I'm a convicted felon. What does that have to do with it? Put some band names on.
That's my niece. It's this niece card thing. So she was like,
oh, maybe he's on the outside.
Tomorrow after I see you done. So she got the kids, reach all the way to come pick them up.
So at least they let somebody come pick up the kids.
They was gonna go.
Like, what am I going to jail for?
They said you had a firearm and they had shells in it. They searched your bag, I guess.
No, man. I didn't have no bag
That
on me.
thing,
I didn't have no bag on me.
that's what it
Well, we certainly didn't put it there.
was saying.
You mean, man?
I didn't even touch her. She said I did, but I did.
Man, they watched me. They was sitting right there here
They
talking to the
say-
people over there, and they
They
watching me.
said you was under an investigation because they was walking around because due to the fact it's a 10 o'clock curfew and you can't sit in your car. So that's what
I wasn't sitting in the car. I just came down to the car to
And
get
then-
damn chicken.
And that's, I told you to go out there apartment, but she was like, I don't know how to firearm. Like, I don't know.
Man, I don't know nothing about that, man. So what? I mean,
This could be a show in and of itself, just listening to these two talk back and forth in the back of the car.
like, so what does that mean? Like,
Kashena was arrested and charged with resisting an officer with violence, a felony offense. This charge stemmed from her physical interference with officers during an active investigation, including making contact with an officer and resisting attempts to detain her. Mark was arrested after officers discovered a gun inside the vehicle he was occupying. Given the circumstances, he could be charged with possession of a firearm, depending on ownership and legal status.
Boom, there you go. Went to jail for resisting with violence. I mean, she didn't put her hand down, so they didn't do assault on a law enforcement officer. They just did the resisting piece of it. And then the second one was the guy got arrested for having a gun. That can put you in prison for several years, especially if you're a convicted felon. So I don't know how the outcome was. Do we know what happened to him that night? She found somebody to put her someplace, put her kids, but had she just stepped back and listened to the commands and let them do their thing, do their investigation, it would have been fine. But she aggravated the situation. She ends up going to jail. He goes to jail. And now they got bigger problems. So let me know what you think. Comment, like, subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next video.
After reflecting back on this past Unrivaled season, I wanted to share with you guys how I kept going and stayed hydrated the entire time. Drip Drop. It was the key to keeping my body and mind feel great throughout the year. Drip Drop's precise formula has a built-in hydration shortcut that works faster than water alone. From game days to practices and everything in between, Drip Drop kept me going. Even now in my off-season workouts, Drip Drop is essential for my everyday routine and helps me.
Hurry up. 101. How many people are in the trailer? How many people are in your trailer?
All right, everybody, welcome back. We got another video for you. This one comes from EWU Body Cam, and it is hand sticking out of trailer leads to sick discovery. I have not seen it, but I know what it's about, and let's go.
There's hands sticking out the top of the trailer right now. I see them. How many other people are?
Okay, I don't know. This is the only part I saw of the video, and the reason I wanted to do it, it's a little bit longer, but the reason I wanted to do it is I don't know if you recognize this guy on the screen. That is Samuel Bateman, and he is from Colorado City, Arizona. And if you haven't been watching Netflix, there's something called Trust Me, The False Prophet, or something like that. That's that guy. So that's why I wanted to do this one. Let's go.
In the truck.
any information I can, I'm really happy to.
How old are you?
That's right.
How old are you? 12.
And you have to let him go.
No, ma'am. You're not going to decide the outcome of this. We will decide, and we'll let you know how everything's going to happen here, okay?
That's right.
Trailer carrying young girls across Arizona. Law enforcement initiates a traffic stop that unfolds unlike any other. But what they don't yet realize is they...
By the way, Colorado City is in a very unique spot. It's at the top of Arizona. it's historically been somewhere where a lot of polygamists have lived. Colorado City is very hard to get to. Even if you, for the county sheriff, they got to go around up into Nevada, up into Utah, drop back down into northern Arizona. So it's a very landlocked area, not easy to get to. That's why you're going to see the state troopers, probably some of the local law enforcement.
Just interrupted a criminal conspiracy involving a self-proclaimed prophet.
A 14-year-old, she had a ring on her finger, on her ring finger.
The following is based on official police records. Please note that all persons charged with a crime are presumed innocent unless and until proven guilty in a court of law. On August 28, 2022, dispatchers in Flagstaff, Arizona receive an unusual 911 call.
Stop 911, where's your emergency?
Hi, I'm currently at Silver Saddle, and I am watching all these people piling out of a cargo trailer, and they have kids in there.
What's going on?
Just people are getting kind of fired up about it because there's kids involved in this trailer.
Okay,
I don't
are
feel like
there disturbance or anything?
Not yet.
I mean, I know they have to ask that question if there's a disturbance or not, but obviously the dispatcher understands the severity of it, but they have to ask these questions.
Okay, we're getting the call in. Do you know approximately how many people were in that trailer?
A lot.
What's a lot, like 5, 10, 20?
Probably 8, and there's kids, but it's got to be hotter than hell in there.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Flagstaff Police, Coconino County deputies, and Arizona Department of Public Safety state troopers all begin searching for the vehicle, quickly locate it, and initiate a stop.
The little thing that's coming out of the right door in the trail.
Do they have the driver out?
Yeah, the driver's over there.
Okay. Let's find out how many people he has in this thing. How many other people in the truck?
The thought of, it's that immediate thing, like, how do I answer this? What's the right thing to say or not say?
How many other people are in the truck?
Any information I get, I'm be happy to get.
The driver is later identified as 46-year-old Samuel Bateman, who, unbeknownst to him or the officers at the scene, is already under investigation by the FBI. According to court records, Samuel Bateman is a self-proclaimed prophet of the FLDS, or the Fundamentalist Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints.
So a lot of people confuse these folks with the actual members of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, who are often referred to as Mormons. These are not the same two. While they are similar and the fundamentalists broke off and they do their own thing, they've obviously polygamy is a big part of it, but they are not the same.
Latter-day Saints. The records reveal that after claiming himself to be the successor of their former leader, Warren Jeffs, Samuel began following in his footsteps, amassing approximately 50 followers and over 20, quote, wives.
Oh no, it's really just, it's more of a business
Many
thing.
of them who are minors.
Many of whom are
Yeah,
minors,
I mean,
mostly under the age of
it's a
15.
business for people.
State troopers cautiously
Right, you make
approach
a
the
living.
truck and are about to
You
meet
gotta
several of the girls Samuel calls his wives.
Right, then one can always be, at the different stages. Workers, funding.
Open the driver's side door.
Oh yeah, or you see it too, like over the years how. Yeah, and then people want to get attached to whatever lifestyle as opposed to looking at. Right, and then just leave it alone in a lot of
This woman
cases.
is 24-year-old Naomi Beislein, who holds her phone with the camera facing outward, seemingly recording
Yeah, I
the
think it's just
interaction.
levels up
According to
when it
court
gets
records, she
into
married Samuel in 2020, becoming wife number 13.
like little factories
So
and
if
the
you
kids
haven't
aren't
watched the
really
show,
getting proper care in
Beislein
some
family,
cases.
these guys gave their daughters and some of their wives over to this Samuel Bateman guy.
Yeah.
And he took those wives
What
out
on that
and
one?
some and a
That's,
lot of daughters supposedly. So that
On
Beislein name
YouTube
was
Sheriff
one of them.
Land.
The trooper attempts to open the front passenger door, but after finding it locked, he knocks on a window.
Hello?
No, they were just overlaying some different cases in the other class, but yeah, it's interesting the different scenarios,
people are in the
you know,
trailer?
attached to the same outfits, you know.
How many people are in your trailer?
If you go up there, law enforcement has historically had problems dealing with any crimes involving them. They just don't talk to the police. It used to be much more difficult. There's far less of them now, so that area it's different now.
Do you have ID on you?
They go to other rural areas. More problems
You understand
here.
what I'm asking you?
We're
How
here to
many
help.
people are in the trailer?
Fucking psychos.
This woman would later be identified as 19-year-old Moretta Johnson. According to the same court records, Moretta is the daughter of one of Samuel's male followers and was taken as his wife while she was still a minor. The documents reveal that in 2021 she had a baby just 7 months after she turned 18, meaning she almost certainly conceived when she was 17.
Let's get everyone out of the car. Everyone out of the car.
You guys are gonna have to go back and watch that series now. If you haven't seen it, once you watch this video.
Let's start taking them back to the
Well, yeah,
cars.
that plays into another one of the same reasons they're trying to implement those programs, because then that's not a temptation to a lot of them. A lot of them go along with that because they want what? The benefit, safety, security.
Naomi,
The
Moretta,
basic
and the two juvenile girls who emerged
housing,
from the truck are
food,
taken
right.
to stand away from the trailer as
Yeah, that's
deputies
insane. And then when you see how they
use
use it almost as a crutch and a vice
what we
against
find in here.
people, most don't have a choice, do you? I mean, you do, but when people actually start to look into some of these situations where these youngsters only have so many options. Yeah, and one that's put on the table or just kind of happens.
Keep your hands up for
You're
me.
just gonna go with the
Tough
flow.
because you don't know what's gonna come out, so you got your
Yeah,
gun
we get a
out,
lot of
but
those in different
they end up-
classes for
if they end
sure.
up being all children, you know. But who throws their kids in the back of a trailer while you're driving like that?
Walk out towards me, okay? Try not to slip, alright? Just keep walking. Is there anybody else inside the trailer? No? Perfect. Thank you guys. Just hold back there.
According to court records, 2 FBI informants gained the trust of Samuel and his followers, and he allowed them to film him and his wives as part of a documentary. They first met Samuel when he arrived from Colorado City in what's described in court documents
Well, they
as
should probably
a
think
large
about
SUV
constructing
packed with
a
women and
rubber
girls,
room.
the youngest of whom was just 9 years old. Though the authorities on scene are unaware of this investigation, their actions during this traffic stop will soon
I get
ignite a
that.
chain reaction they could have
Like a
never
bouncy
anticipated.
ball room.
After
Yeah.
Samuel is informed he's being detained, he's read his Miranda rights and placed in handcuffs. The 3 girls from the back of the trailer are brought to stand with the others as a state trooper attempts to learn their ages.
How old are you?
14.
14. How old are you? 11. How old are you? 12. You? How old are you?
Do I have to say?
How old are you? How old are you?
Do I have to say?
You don't have to say, or are you just following her?
I don't have to say.
Okay. Okay. And you? Okay. Well, we're gonna identify each and every one of you before we leave today, okay?
When the trooper notices that Naomi still appears to be recording, he instructs everyone to set their phones on the hood of the vehicle. However, the request doesn't go smoothly, as Naomi appears to try propping up her phone so it can continue recording.
So instead of playing games, let's just put them there like I just asked you to.
Well, look, now that they've been recording, you're going to take all of those phones as evidence because they were obviously recording in the vehicle as the police made the stop. So they're going to probably lose these phones and impound them as evidence, pull the videos off.
I need you to write your first name, middle name, last name, and a date of birth. Like I said, I need to identify each and every one of you.
The trailer is searched, ensuring no occupants remain anywhere in hiding. According to police records, the trailer contains an empty baby stroller, a couch, and a 5-gallon bucket equipped with a toilet seat. The trailer also lacks air vents or any form of air circulation, a serious concern in the hot climate.
Does everyone have water? Anyone like needing water or anything? Are you guys? Okay, we'll do that as soon as our investigation is done here, okay?
Psychos.
Why children are being transported in a vehicle, we're getting calls about hands sticking out of a vehicle, out of the trailer.
Yeah.
So
We've dealt with a lot of those kind of people over the years, pretty much our whole lives. It's a business. Okay, it's a business. They cycle through different areas.
We need to do an
So you can see.
investigation and figure out what's going on, okay?
Right, it becomes a joke where that's almost like a farce, whereas the ones who used to actually, use that as a business model then move on to other things, but then they get psychos who really are okay with that kind of stuff, whether it's doing seances or
I think you can actually have people in a fifth wheel.
Right, getting into that kind of stuff. Or there's a whole list of different kind of stereotypes that they get people to actually really
conducting an investigation.
live.
Girls are in any trouble.
Right.
What about here?
When you start to see it, that's why we've shown you some of the different areas and grow-offs and factories and meth labs and how that's connected to some of these things. And they really believe whatever it is, dude. It's all different things depending on what area they're in and what kind of people they're dealing
To
with.
understand why Samuel is being detained in the first place.
So isn't it legal driving in the back of a truck in Arizona?
Not for a juvenile.
They have to be properly strapped in.
All right.
And so,
Don't miss summer fun at Great Wolf Lodge at summer camping.
Right, it's just like another example of them giving someone the open door capabilities, access, and then they actually will do those things and live those kind of lifestyles. It's another business. Yeah. Well, when you see those kind of conditions and what they do with these kids, and then when you see those kids wind up, very troubled and confused in life, putting others in danger oftentimes, because they're so confused and medicated, they're fucked by these people, Right. Then you have those people kind of making victims out of themselves and using that as an excuse to do the things they do. It's lots of fun. So just awareness. I think continued awareness is speaking out on this. Good. Yeah, as always here in Augusta, Maine, we're hoping that the proper authorities bypass the stupid, nasty fucking citizens that want to continue to ignore the facts and concerns and protect child molesters, murderers. Yeah, it's pretty sick, dude. They care more about their dogs and drugs than they do humans. It's been a concern for quite some time. Yeah, they've tried to kill us multiple times, and they silence us, and they play their fucking games, and they profit from that, too. So hopefully the proper authorities are going to do what they're supposed to do and bypass these nasty fucking slugs and citizens around here. Child molester, murderer's name is Michael Scott Garan, born 6/22/1984. These are facts. I know what I've seen. I know what's documented, and when you look at what's documented, you should wake the fuck up and do what you can to help those children too. Right, thank goodness the mother of the other child didn't have nasty fucking drug addicts and pieces of shit around her that wanted to protect him, to teach her a lesson for other things. You sick fucks. Right. So that's exactly what happened, and the proper authorities need to do what they can to help these children because these citizens are fucked. Do you understand? Okay. Much love, health, and peace to you. If you have any other questions, comments, or concerns, we're right here, Governor Hill Mansion. My name is Mary. You're welcome. Thank you. Have a beautiful day.